Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I have been a bad girl and I have been doing a fairly healthy amount of shopping, and I thought I would just go ahead and show you in sort of this collective haul. It's all over the place. I've got like body stuff, candles, wax, like just a weird collection of things that I thought I would share with you, and we can all just engage in a little retail therapy together. So the first thing I have is makeup. I popped into Rite Aid while I was here in Maine, and I don't ever get to Rite Aid very often. I feel like Rite Aid has some really good makeup deals from time to time that are excellent to capitalize on, but it's so far out of the way where I live in Boston that I just never make it there. Well, I happened to just pop in one day and they were doing 40% off all Wet n Wild items, which Wet n Wild is already pretty inexpensive. So the first thing that I grabbed was the Geometric Highlighting Powder. This to me just looked really interesting. I have no idea if I'm gonna actually like it. It seems to have like a really pretty like silvery type of effect, and it reminded me a little bit of the Pearl by Becca, which I have been very much missing. I've been using other highlighters, but for me with my skin tone, I feel like a creamy, silvery almost type of highlight is very complimentary on my skin tone. So I thought I would give this a try and see if I would actually like it. Then I also grabbed from their new collection, which is getting a lot of attention. This is the Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. This is just such a pretty like lay of highlighter, and it feels very creamy and buttery. It's very much of like a bronzy summertime type of highlight. And then I was also, for some bizarre reason, attracted to the Mega Glow Multi-Stick and the Light Up My Hibiscus color. I'm not normally drawn to sort of these like shimmery, salmon-y almost types colors, but I just feel like this could be really pretty when I get a little bit less pale. So I grabbed those three things. I'm looking forward to playing with them. Do I need more highlights in my life? And no, but I couldn't help it. Next things that I got came from Walmart. Ben and I happened to be walking through the wax melt area. We happened to just be like, oh, let's just look at the wax melts. Let's see what they've got there. And Ben picked out this from Sensationals. It's the Illusion. It's described as cedar, musk, and a touch of mystery. Oh, it just smells like boys cologne, and I like that. Ben likes that. So we picked this up. I believe these were like $2, I think. And then we also picked up the Better Homes French Lilac Flowers. This smells straight up like lilacs. If you like the smell of lilacs, you would very much like this. To me, it smells just like walking by a lilac bush. It's not artificial. So I was really happy to pick this up. Aside from that, the other wax melts there were either things that like I had already owned or had already smelled and wasn't very excited. The last thing though that I picked up was a nail polish. I have been eyeing the Kylie Jenner like Sinful Colors whole collection, and I haven't really seen it in stores, but I've seen it a lot on Instagram. I've seen it a lot, just general swatches of it, and I was very attracted to the Creme de la Creme, which is like a rose gold color. I don't own any rose gold nail polishes. Yes, I own gold, but I love rose gold. I love rose gold on my skin tone. My watch is rose gold. I think it's very complimentary to me. So I wanted to grab this. It's so cheap. And the whole display, yeah, there are a lot of polishes, but to me, nothing was overly unique except for this. So I don't regret buying this nail polish, even though I do not need nail polish. The other thing that I randomly picked up was at the Body Shop. They were doing an online sale plus free shipping off any order. And they had the special edition Body Shop Blueberry exfoliator. This is not like super special edition. They bring this back I feel like every summer, and then they title it special edition, but it always comes back. It is the same kind of texture or consistency as the raspberry one. It has, as you can probably pick up here, like actual seeds in here. The smell, it's not, to me, it's not overly blueberry. Like if I was blinded and I smelled that, I wouldn't say, oh, that's blueberry. It just smells like a general berry scent, but I liked it. Again, free shipping. I think it was like no more than $10, which is what I'll pay. I think paying $10 for these is a fair price. I think they retail for like $20, which is insane, but $10 for this, for the amount of scrubs I get out of it, is not bad for me. So I was, totally amped to pick this up. And then the last like makeup-y thing that I picked up was from Ulta. Ulta was doing their like March Madness, whatever they call it. Like they have daily specials. None of them really have attracted me. A couple of years ago, and I think last year, I picked up a few things here and there, but the sales to me are kind of the same, and I had really maxed out a couple of years ago on those sales. But one day randomly, I was just like scrolling through Instagram, and the last day they were running some specials that they hadn't previously advertised. And one of it was the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani blush palette. I have heard a lot about, I don't want to blind you guys with the mirror, I have heard a lot about this blush palette, and I have watched countless swatch videos. I have watched lots of get readies with this, and I kept telling myself like, oh, you don't need it, especially for, I think it was like $40. I was like, no, you don't really need that. You don't really need blushes in general, especially for full price. But I just have been loving the look of these colors. Like, they just seem so different and so pretty compared to what I ordinarily gravitate to. Like, some of these almost like orangey brownie colors, I don't own anything like that. And when I saw that they were on sale, I think it was like $22 or $25. I don't fully remember. I was like, all right, like I'll go to the store. I won't go out of my way, but I'll just pop in, and if they have one, great. And it was the last one. And I am not upset that I got this. I think it's really, really beautiful. The colors are so buttery, and you need just a little light dusting. I definitely think this was worth it. I'm really happy with it. And I think it's been worth a lot of the hype. I have kind of gotten over the eyeshadow palette. That was the thing that I was first very much obsessed with. But the reality is I don't think it's anything super special or unique to my collection, but this, however, I think it is. So I'm happy with it. And I know I was a bad girl. I don't need blushes, but you'll win some, you'll lose some. The next place I went to was Target. I have been very obsessed with this particular line of Target leggings. These are just like the Champion Duo Dry leggings. I picked up a pair randomly that were the same exact pattern, but they were purple based. Beautiful, love them. I am probably what I believe the most finicky legging person ever. I do not accept sheer leggings. I do not accept leggings that will be sheer in any capacity. I am on the hunt for really good leggings, but like Nike leggings are sheer. That's ridiculous. You're not gonna have me spend $50+ on something that you can see through when you squat. It's not gonna happen. These, for some reason, while I find them to be pricey for Target, they were $25. I think they were gonna be on sale for $20, which for a capri legging, I don't even spend that on jeans, but whatever. These are not sheer. I am very happy with these. They are very comfortable. They are like of a quality, stretchy material, so I'm happy with these. I really also like the color, which is why I picked up a second pair of them. But I have found that these particular styles go fast. This was the last medium, and when I had first gone like 2 weeks prior to picking these up, they had tons of them, but they just get wiped out really fast. And again, I think it's because they're pretty good quality, a bit pricey for what I'd want to actually pay for Target. I'm still at Target, but because I'm so picky about leggings, if these can hold up, fine, I will get 2 pairs of them, spend what it would cost me for 1 pair of Nike ones. But like, seriously, I was so aggravated when I went into Nike and I tried some on and I bent over and you could see my underwear. Like, that is insane. I could make a whole rant video about sheer leggings because it is one of my biggest pet peeves, especially for what people are paying for leggings. Like, seriously. All right, enough about that. The last place I went to was TJ Maxx, and girl, got some candles. Can't be stopped with candles lately. The first one I picked up was from DW Home. This is the Mandarin Agave, like beautiful packaging. Yeah, this is a straight up fruit candle, and as you guys, I am not a big fruit candle person. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna actually like this when I light it because, unfortunately, the last trash video that I filmed, it got wiped out when my hard drive crashed, but Ben had picked out a Peach Bellini candle from Bath & Body Works, and I didn't like it on cold smell, but I got it for Ben, and I hated it even more when I burned it. I don't know if it's just because it was so peach, and I like the peach smell. Normally, like, I like peach rings, I like peach, like, body scrubs, but I don't know if it was just too artificial. I'm not sure. But I'm going to try this out. I've never actually purchased a DW Home. I've seen a lot of good videos about this line, but whenever I've gone to smell the candles, I either can't pull the trigger or I don't like the scent, but this one just seemed unique and I wanted to give it a whirl. The other 2 candles that I picked up were a part of their clearance, which is actually really exciting because I've been watching a lot of the channel Canada Kim. I think it's like 178 or 198. I'll link her down below. She is, if you're someone who likes to watch candle videos, she's, to me, like the queen of candle videos. She does tons of reviews and I really appreciate her feedback on candles. Well, she has been talking a lot about about the Acquiesce line of candles, which she finds at HomeGoods and TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and I feel like I'd never really seen them before, but when I was checking out the clearance section, I noticed a few of them. So I started to open the boxes because they come in these pretty like cumbersome boxes that you have to open, but the two that I found, it was worth it. So the first one I got is the Boardwalk candle. Yeah, this is like a vanilla-y type of sweet scent. This jar of candle is beautiful. It feels super heavy duty, like quality type candle, and I got it on clearance for $10 when they say that you can compare the price to like $25. So really happy with this one. And then the second one that I got from the same like line, it's the Acquiesce candles and it's in pink peony. This is so good. They had a DW Home in like peony petals. That was a little artificial for my liking. This smells more like what real flowers smell like. And it was so good. Again, $10 for both of these. And I feel like I think the burn time they say is like something in the upwards of like 20 hours. So that to me is well worth the price tag, and the quality of these jars just, yes, I'm a big fan of these. So I was really happy with both of these finds. I picked up some other like random things. First thing I picked up were the Pacifica Malibu Lemon Blossom Hand and Body Lotion Wipes. This just sounded really interesting to me. Like a wipe that's a lotion, can it be so easy? There are 30 wipes in here, and I think these were like $2.99 for all 30 of these. I used these once because I was in not necessarily a pinch, but I was in a rush. I had to shower and get dressed and like go somewhere really quickly, and I didn't have time to do like a whole lotion routine, and these were sufficient. Now, these are not like deep moisturizing, get your whole life in order, this will be life-changing to you, not at all. But if you're somebody who doesn't like the feel of dry skin and you don't have time to do full lotion and you just want like a quick, like I can wipe myself down, feel slightly moisturized, and then the next day like I'll plan on showering or like I plan on doing actual lotion, these will hold you over for that. I will say though that I had to use 2 of these to be able to do my whole body from like shoulders down, which I don't think is that bad because again, $3 for 30 of them. Like even if I use 2, that's still 15 uses, which is pretty good. So I definitely wouldn't go out of my way to get more of these, but I definitely have enjoyed them, and I feel like I will enjoy them, especially this summer on days like when I'm just changing and like going to dinner, or like I went to the beach and I'm doing a quick rinse off before something else. I think these would be really helpful for that, or like when I'm working at the summer camp this summer, like after getting out of a chlorine pool, before I put like sunscreen on, maybe do like a quick wipe of these. So I feel like these are pretty like multi-faceted, or you can get lots of uses out of these for a cheap price. So I don't know, feeling kind of good about it. Other thing I picked up were the Crunchy Coated Premium Black Edamame Sea Salt. These are really good. My mom got me hooked on these. These are just a really good like salty snack. You get 1/4 of a cup serving size, and it's 9 grams of protein, which is pretty good, with 14 grams of carbs and then 4.5 grams of fat. So for the amount of protein you're getting, the other like pieces of this aren't that bad for you. So I grabbed a bag of these because I keep eating hers. They have different varieties of these, but I find that the crunchy coated ones are my personal favorite. The last part of this, like I told you, very random haul is Bath & Body Works. I got in the mail, very strangely, 2 coupons. Oh, more than 2. I got like 5 coupons, but 2 that really matter to me. And they were free, like free item coupons. I got one to use now, and like the next one is I think from like 3 weeks from now. And it was for any item up to I think $14 you can have for free. Like no purchase necessary. So I couldn't pass that up. And the only thing that I could really justify like getting was a body wash. I wanted to get an exfoliant, but those are $16.50. When did their body scrubs become $16.50? That is insane. That is just insane to me. So that was completely shot out of a dream. So I ended up with the Waikiki Beach Coconut Shower Gel. There were like 5 that I wanted. I wanted the Tahiti Island Dream. That has been like, I don't even know how long it took me to discover that scent, but I love that one. The Hello Beautiful was catching my eye. This one was catching my eye. And then there was another one, but I can't remember the name of it. And the sales associate helped me narrow it down to this one because she said that they got very limited stock of this collection, and she didn't feel confident they would have it at the semi-annual sale, which I'll be surprised by. But for that reason, I was like, all right, I'll just cash it in for this one, guaranteed to have it. This is not like a typical scent for me. I'm not a big like coconut person, but I think because it has some like white flowers mixed into it, it makes it really like a pleasant coconut smell. It's not too in your face. So I'm looking forward to using this. I don't know if I'll get to it this summer because I'm trying to use my older body washes first and make a big dent in that, but I may make an exception and use this anyways because I really want to try the coconut smell on my body. But that's it for this haul. Like I said, kind of all over the place, but for me in the best of ways. I was not good to sticking to my low buy, especially in the months of March and April, but I'm happy with these things and I'm looking forward to playing with them and burning them and all of the good things. And if you guys have hit up any shopping lately, let me know in the comments below and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.